you under 25 and you don't like her and she done come up pregnant and y'all was just fucking, y'all met at the club, fuck that baby. Trying to raise that baby. Get yourself together, or work on your credit, get a baby 10 years. Wait till the baby 10, 11, 12 years old, and then you show back up as a daddy with something to get a baby. Once you show up and you give a motherfucker something, you can be gone all their life. Just leave them something. They'll love you at the graveyard. You ain't never got to be in them kids' life. Leave a hell of a motherfucking insurance policy. They go be bragging about my daddy left me an insurance policy, but he didn't raise me. So you ain't got to be in them kids' life, nigga. Fuck them kids. But if you love the woman, you be in the kids' life. But if y'all just fucking let another raise them kids, please. And let the kids grow up and let them kids have a better understanding that they mama wasn't shit. Cause they gonna try to blame you guys. They gonna try to make you guys feel like you was a horrible piece of man cause you walked away from the baby. And I just wanna tell you niggas something. A present mother is way more detrimental than an absent father.
So what about Anthony Edwards though?
He did the right thing.
You think he did the right thing?
He's a hero. Anthony Edwards, you got Jesus, Martin Luther King, then Anthony Edwards. In that order.
In that order?
Man, he third next to the Christ.
Oh, man.
Man, think about what this nigga Anthony Edwards did. He got a hoe pregnant. Not a hoe. He got pregnant. He got a money-hungry pregnant. A with a big ass. A suck dick. She ain't got nothing else to offer other than life than her mouth, her hole, her asshole, and her fingers. She done got one baby by a rap nigga. She done backdoor come have a baby by an NBA nigga. Man, this hoe is a professional. So guess what that nigga did? That nigga came with some new motherfucking game. This is nigga Anthony Edwards, in my mind, is like Jesus' mama. Mary. I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. It's like the Holy Spirit came down upon Anthony Edwards, like the Holy Spirit came upon Mary and impregnated her without putting her. The Holy Spirit got Mary pregnant without Mary. Now here come Anthony Edwards. He come done some shit that we ain't never in life seen before.
I ain't never seen that, huh?
Pay the from.
Man, I ain't never seen that, huh?
What they say I got to pay? I'm paying the that baby. I wouldn't give a damn if the baby is autistic. I wouldn't give a damn if the baby go be the next president. I don't want a motherfucking thing to do with that. We ain't never seen a nigga that bad. Nah. Last nigga we seen that bad was over in China, and he turned his head and 10,000 people passed out, and his name was Michael Jackson. It's last bad nigga we seen. Anthony Edwards said, I'm giving money up front, my nigga. I'm finna go on get this away, cause all I know, if put me on child support, it ain't about me and my kid, it's about the money. Here go the money. I got plenty of it. And guess what? I wouldn't give a damn if that mother don't know how to read. I wouldn't give a damn if that mother baby don't know how to read. That baby. I ain't want nothing to do with him. Let him catch me on the back end. Let that mother baby catch me when he 22 years old, like Karl Malone, baby. Yeah, like Karl Malone. That was Karl Malone said, fuck that baby. I got a mama pregnant.
All right. So let me first start off by saying that you have people on the internet that literally rage bait people, right? And that's how they make their living. That's how they make their money. That's how they get views. That's how they get clicks and things like that. And it's important that you don't allow people that are, I mean, it's obvious that, you know, certain people play characters or whatever to try to bait people. They understand the algorithm. They understand that if I say this, I know I'm going to go viral, because I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments. They're going to be upset. I don't agree with it. Like, I don't think that you should be bringing in, you know, certain religions or whatever. Listen. I've been on YouTube for a while, so I understand why certain people do certain things, right? They're just trying to get the money. Now, if we put those things aside, you know, if we can get control over our emotions and not allow, people to dictate how we feel. Don't allow people to get you in your feelings just because of the words that are coming out of their mouth. Now, we take this and we dissect the overall message. You have somebody like Anthony Edwards, because this was big. This was in the news. Everybody was talking about it for a while, about how Anthony Edwards basically said, listen, I don't want any parts of this. It's obvious, with you getting pregnant by a rapper, getting linked up with a professional basketball player. Like, you're not doing this because you want to build a home. You already knew that Anthony Edwards I think he had like a girlfriend or whatever that he's been with for a while. And it's obvious. If you go check out this young lady's posts, her IG and everything, she's not doing anything that I would consider or that I would think that a young lady would be doing that's trying to actually and build with a family and actually build with someone. She just looks like, honestly, a modern day chick, if I'm being honest with you. And so, taking that information, your boy was like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. It's about the money. Let's just be honest with it. It's about the money. It's not about anything else but the money. So if money is what you want, if you add up what you're asking for, let's just say $5,000 per month, you times that by 12 for the next 21 years, whatever, and we come up with like $1 million and something. I'm just gonna go ahead and pay you that check, and that should be good for you. That should be good for the baby. Y'all gonna be set, or whatever. The baby gonna be set. Should be for the baby. For the rest of, well, not the rest of his life, but at least for those 18 years. Take that money, go on about your doggone business. Now, again, as far as character, morals, do I agree with it? No. But that doesn't mean that I don't understand the game. All right? You out here trying to get pregnant on purpose. Let's call a spade a spade. This is what some individuals like this young lady does. They literally try to get pregnant so they can get paid, so they can be taken care of. I know if I get a man to marry me and I divorce him, I take half his ish. If I can't make it to that point, I know if I have a baby by this basketball player, this rapper or whatever, then that means I'm entitled. It's so crazy that we're to that point now, but I'm entitled to this man's money at least for the next 18 to 21 years of this child's life. All I got to do is get pregnant. And you see so many of these individuals that go out there and they're snatching up that low-hanging fruit. And it's unfortunate because, you have children that are going to be growing up with mothers, or I don't even want to say mothers, but individuals that think like this, right? And again, if we take it back to what Charleston White was saying, hey, I don't know how true that is. Growing up with a present mom is more detrimental than growing up with a absent father. I don't know where that data, that fact, those statistics or anything is coming from, but I would absolutely love to look at it and see, how true it is. We do know that children do better in a two-parent household. We also know, again, what I've heard, and again, y'all can correct me down in the comments or whatever, that most children grow up in a single-parent household that's raised by the mother and the mother alone, in most cases. And you look at the youth now, and I would not say that those numbers of them doing better in life are going up. It honestly looks like it's going down. Like, growing up in a single parent household with a mother, it just seems like those children do a lot worse versus growing up in a home with a two-parent household or in the household with just the father. I'm just saying, again, I would love to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and dissect this and get down to the comments and talk about it or whatever. Let's just talk about it down in the comments. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. feel free to drop a link. We can look at some facts, data, statistics, and we might be able to revisit this conversation at a later date. But I want to hear from y'all, all right? Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.